Here in Harambe, everybody would like to say Twin Day means let's go, Jumbo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. My name is Billy. Be taking you around Harambe Wildlife Reserve for your safety. Remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck. Make sure you supervise your little ones. Woke you up a little bit, huh? Make sure you supervise your little ones. Little ones are welcome to sit on laps, but on the laps they must remain. They cannot stand up on your lap or on the road. It's not safe. Hitting lots of bumpy roads. If you take pictures and videos, have phones and cameras ready to go, just hold on to everything tightly. If something falls out over the truck, let me know. Unfortunately, we cannot stop and pick up that item. So hold on to everything. And last but not least, while we're on the reserve today, we're going to be in the homes of these animals. So please always remain respectful of that. Do not yell, scream, make any kissing, whistling, or animal sounds towards the animals. That's all I got. We're going to be heading on out into the reserve. We got the clear from the warden. First area is known as Little Ituri Forest. Some of the animals out here, they like to hide from the surroundings of their forest homes, so keep those eyes peeled, everybody. First animal we're going to see is over on the left-hand side. It's a big black and white bird back there called saddle-billed stork. Tallest species of stork in Africa, 4 feet tall, wingspan 9 feet wide. The animal walking around back there on the right, that is an okapi. And the okapi is the only known relative cousin of the giraffe. They've got the long purple prehensile tongue and similar skull structure, a little bit smaller in size. And the okapi does have that striped backside that resembles a zebra, but no relation. Those booty stripes are just its camouflage to help it to hide from predators. Alright, well, we are off to a good start here so far. Let's see if we can find anything else peeking around out here. I'm cheering these yards on the left. We'll keep on moving them. Ooh, alright. Looks like we got something, everybody. Now, as we turn over on the right-hand side, the copper-colored animals are going to be called bongos. They're known as ghosts of the forest because of how very rarely seen they are in the wild. One of Africa's better hiders and camouflagers. They can weigh up to 500 pounds. Now, also to the right, those light brown ones are called greater kudu. Second largest species of antelope on the reserve. They stand 4 feet tall at the shoulders, weigh 750 pounds. Now with the kudu, these are all pretty ladies. The way we can tell that is because they got no horns. Only male greater kudu will grow long spiral horns, nearly 5 feet in length. Alright, my friends, well, we have now just left the Ituri Forest, and we're heading on over to the next area, which is known as Saki River. Now, over on the right-hand side, if you look closely, you'll see a couple of Nile hippopotamus. Female hippos, they can weigh 3 to nearly 4,000 pounds. Males, 5,500. My friend, you need to remain seated, please. You are a grown adult, and you should know better. You know. Now, we'll see more hippos. Don't worry. I know you're excited. Now, also on the right are pink-backed pelicans. Now, during their mating season, the backs turn a light shade of pink. The way that females decide their mates, they'll base a decision off the branches, twigs, and sticks that males bring to build a nest. Now, to my friend who was excited a moment ago, there you go on the left. There's some hippos for you to see. Now, though the hippos live in and around these aquatic areas, it is a common misconception that they can swim. In reality, a hippo, they cannot swim at all. They only walk along the bottom of the water. And when a hippo is under the water, they're not breathing down there either. They are holding their breath for 5 to 7 minutes at a time before they gotta come up and take a breath. Now, before we leave Saki River, everybody, I want you to keep looking down to your left, okay? You're going to see some Nile crocodile out here. Now, these animals can grow 12 feet in length and weigh between 500 up to 1,000 pounds. The largest species of crocodilian in Africa, and in just a single fever, they're going to be able to eat nearly half of their own body. Alright everybody, we're going to keep on moving and grooving here. We're going to head on over now to the savannah. And the savannah is a great place to try and find lots of animals. I can't guarantee you what we're going to see today, especially because it is closing time around here, and some animals like to start heading to the back to go to bed. So, never know what we're going to see, but we're going to keep our eyes peeled for animals like giraffes, elephants, cheetahs, and lions. So let's head on down, see if we can keep getting some good luck. We're off to a great start so far. I did see some Ankoli cattle and wildebeest a little further ahead. Let's peek on over these bushes, everybody. See if we can find a spotted hyena at all. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Let's see if it'll walk out here a little bit further. Yeah, it might be better if we pull on up here. We'll see it right over here. Here, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Spotted hyenas are a nocturnal animal. They're going to be a lot more active at the night time. With the sun going down early, this is the perfect time to see her. The spotted hyenas, though, they are not dogs. No hyenas are dogs. They're in their own breed of animal, which is known as the hyenidae, and their closest relative, the mongoose. And the mongoose is a relative of Java Warden, is a relative of the meerkat. So if you think about it like that, that hyena you just saw is more closely related to Timon from the Lion King than any species of dog. You're welcome. It means that the three hyenas are distant cousins of Timon. That's pretty crazy. But we're going to pull on up here. I got some wildebeest and some Ankoli cattle I want you folks to see. So speaking of the Lion King, we'll lead off here with the wildebeest. And their name in the Afrikaans language that translates to wild beast. A group of them together, that's called a confusion. And within a confusion can hold anywhere between 100 and 1,000 wildebeest. Now also here on our right hand side, this is the Ankoli cattle, and there's going to be a couple of more cattle coming up, so I'm not going to talk about them just yet. I want you to look at the wildebeest, but you can look whatever you want, I'm just telling you. But with the wildebeest, whenever they migrate, they'll migrate 500 to 1,000 miles along the Serengeti grasslands. And as they do that, all those herds of wildebeest come together, form into a gigantic confusion of 1.5 million. Now I'll talk about the Ankoli cattle. They've got those long, beautiful horns that can grow at the largest about 4 to 5 feet in length. They're very hollow on the inside, made out of a honeycomb type structure. So while the horns may appear very heavy, they only weigh about 5 pounds each. And it looks like we're catching the giraffes just before they start going into the back. That's why they're kind of hanging out by that door back there. They're ready to go into the back and go get some food. But giraffes are the tallest land animal in the entire world, 18 to 20 feet tall. They've got long necks and long tongues that grow 16 inches long. They eat 20 hours of the day, but only sleep 30 minutes to 2 hours, breaking it up into little naps of 2 minutes at a time. Group of giraffes, a tower. great look at some wildebeest over here. They're just all over the place, my goodness. So if you've ever been on safaris before and you've never taken this road, we are taking the shortcut today. And if you didn't know, then don't worry about it. But over on the left-hand side, there are a couple of African elephants out over here. They're a little tough to see because of where they're standing. I'll try and go slowly here, but African elephants, females, they weigh 7,000 to 9,000 pounds, while the males, they weigh 11 to nearly 13,000 pounds, and they will consume up to 300 pounds of food every single day. I was hoping the one behind the rocks keep coming out. She's just gonna hide there, yeah. But one thing about the elephants that they are probably most famous for, though, is that long trunk that they have, which has no bones in it. It's made up of all muscles, and inside of the elephant's trunk alone holds 40,000 muscles. Pretty amazing. Now, also here on our left, everybody, these are greater flamingo, largest and lightest flamingo species in Africa. When they're born little gray balls of fluff. It takes them about a year or so for them to reach their full size. So that pink coloring, that process takes about 2 years. They eat lots of brine shrimp and other small fish high in beta carotene. And the beta carotene in that diet is what's changing their coloring from gray to pink. Group of flamingos, that's the flamboyant. But I'll go slowly. If you look all the way there to the left, you can see that elephant once more getting a nice bite to eat. That's pretty awesome. A group of elephants is a parade. And one last thing I'll leave you with the elephants is they do have the longest gestation period in the entire animal kingdom. That will last 22 months. Just shy of 2 full years before a little baby elephant is born, weighing in at nearly 300 pounds. Now, my friends, as we did leave the elephant country there, we're going to pull on up, and I see a cheetah, 2 cheetahs taking a stroll. Let's see if we can pull on up and get a look at these kitties. Oh, one laid down. Never mind. One got tired of the stroll. I'll take a stop here for us. Cheetahs, they are one of the fastest land mammals in the entire world. 65 miles an hour in 3 seconds. They're known for that quick speed, but only maintain at 1 to 200 yards before they slow down. They get tired easily because as they run, their body temperature will begin to rise, reaching 118 degrees Fahrenheit. It takes them 45 minutes of sleeping and relaxing before they run that quick speed again. And I see a lot of you saw the white rhino that started to run. He knew he was in trouble because the warden's truck came by and he knew he was supposed to be in the back already. And that's why he ran down that alleyway. I don't know if we can still see him down there now. He may have gone. Yeah, he went all the way in the back. That was pretty funny though. That was good. Over here on our left, oh my friends, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at these lionesses. I'm gonna pull up here to get away from the rocks. So I want everybody to try and see these pretty girls here. I think if I stop here, everybody should be able to see them. Now the lioness, these 2 pretty girls, they are the workhorse of the pride. They do the majority of the hunting. The males, they more stay at home, protect the land and protect the pride. They will join in every once in a while to help make sure that they can get that food, but mostly they will stay at home. But in preparation for their long night of hunting, lions will usually sleep on average about 18 hours. And it's vital for them in preparation for their hunts because hunting takes a lot out of them. Out of every 12 animals they try and catch for food, they're only successful once. So saving that energy is important. Now they are nocturnal as well, more active at the nighttime during the daytime. And there's the male kind of all the way in the bottom corner there. You see him walking around. He's ready to call it quits for the day as well. Oh, the female turned around and said hello to us again. Now during the day, a lion's vision, if you compare it to ours, just about as good as the same. And nighttime, their vision 6 times better than ours. Pretty good reason to go find some snacks at night. Now, it looks like we might only see one more animal today, my friends, possibly two. Looks like over on the right-hand side, you got the water bugs. They drink nearly 2 gallons of water every single day, but they've got those weird little circle markings right around their butts. I like to call those the bullseyes. Very important for them, though. When it comes down to them telling one another apart, all they got to do is look at each other's butts at those markings, and especially from a far distance, they'll be able to tell who's who. And then also further back there, that small antelope with the horns, that is called a bak, cousin of the wildebeest, one of the oldest on a zoological facility at 16 years old. So it looks like the lions, water bucks, and the bak that we saw there should be the last animals that we'll see for the evening. Because usually in this next area are the Nigerian dwarf goats, but they tend to get brought in exactly at 4:45. So, double check. Yeah, the gates are open. They brought them already into the bank. But you know what? That's all right, my friends. I think we got a lot of good luck out here today. We saw giraffes, elephants, cheetahs, lions. We saw that white rhino run away because he got in trouble from the ordnance truck there for being out too late. So I think we got a lot of good luck out here today. So my friends, as we do begin to leave Magadi Glen, that will end our time here on Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now hopefully you had a lot of fun. Hopefully you saw some animals out there today that you were looking forward to seeing, and maybe you saw a couple that you have never seen before. But always remember that out here, no 2 safaris are ever going to be the same. And the animals that live here, they will make sure of it. So if you ever got the time to come on back and pay us a visit, make sure that you please do, my friends. We would love to have you. And as we go through this waterfall, we have made our way back here into Harambe. Now, there are going to be a couple of docks that you will see that we normally drop our guests off at, but my friends, you're with me. You're the VIPs. We got to go back all the way to the dock that we got onto the truck at. So we'll take an extra few moments. I promise I'm going to try and get you up there as quickly